And hey, girl. Hey. Look at us, girl. Look at us. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. We're recording. We're recording 2 weeks in a row.
Yes. Speaking of that, next week we'll need to record a weekday.
I
I got to
hear
be in the
you.
I got
I
to be in the Miami Pride Parade. So
You don't have to,
yeah, I'm on one of the floats.
but you don't have to be.
I don't. That's true. I don't have to be.
What? Wait, Miami Pride is in April?
So oh, I don't think you're aware of this, but we live in the zone of 1,000 prides.
That does
So
not surprise me.
right. So this is the Miami Beach Pride. This is not the
Okay.
Miami Pride.
Okay.
And Miami itself doesn't actually have a proper pride.
Okay.
So the Miami Pride here is considered Wynwood Pride and also Calle Ocho, which they call Gay Ocho, and also Hialeah Pride. And that's just in Dade County. We haven't gotten to Broward or Palm Beach.
So a friend of mine is moving out to LA, as you
What?
do. And he is very excited about WeHo Pride is separate from LA Pride.
Yep.
It used to be WeHo Pride was the big one. WeHo Pride's now the small one.
Mm-hmm.
And this year they have Janelle Monáe and Orville Peck being there,
Yeah.
like there. It's a huge concert. So
Yeah, that's what theirs is a concert, and they actually I would love to go to it sometime because they always, I mean, it's WeHo, right? So they
yeah,
always get just
yeah.
humongous people to perform for theirs.
Girl, girl,
I think we
girl.
have we have Shangela.
I mean, Shangela's great.
No, I know, but it's not like Janelle Monáe.
Academy Award winner, nominee,
Nominee.
nominee, Janelle Monáe. Yeah, she hasn't won yet.
She'll get one.
She'll get one. Hell,
That EGOT is within. There's no question.
she may get one this year for Glass Onion.
Mm.
Anyway, what was I saying? Girl, do you know what I saw? Do you know what I went to this weekend? I saw some arts.
Not some arts. Did you go to
I
the
did.
Black Panther thing?
I did.
Tell me about it.
Girl, they had stuff from like it wasn't just Black Panther, right?
Oh.
It was all of her Spike Lee stuff too.
Mm.
Yeah. They had like the Mookie shirt from Do the Right Thing there.
Will you message big sister Maim? I don't know if they know about that
Oh, sure,
being
yeah,
there.
absolutely. I will. I
Yeah,
will.
because normally that's the kind of thing that she would have mentioned by now,
Uh-huh.
and she hasn't even mentioned it. And I'm like, that seems strange. So yeah, do
I
that
mean
for
that
me.
it's here for like several months, so she may be going in a couple weeks or months. So,
Yeah,
but I will.
but
I will.
yeah, she's gotten real like into her church a lot, so that's been like all of her free time. So she
Hmm.
might be like, which is fine. It's fine. It's that's what you let her do. I'm just saying she's very just that's her thing now. So
She is blessed, but don't mess with her.
right. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy
Happy
Easter. This
Easter.
is Easter when we're recording this.
Yes, this is Easter when we're recording this. This is Easter when we're recording
Hmm.
this. I won't say anything sacrilegious yet. Um,
No. Where are
what,
my
what,
eggs at?
but what was I going to say? There was something I was going to say about. Oh, I did learn one very important thing in walking through that that all the costumes.
Wear
Because
comfortable shoes?
no, so it had all of her stuff from Malcolm X as well and the
Okay.
butler.
Hmm.
Denzel is real short.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hmm.
They always film him upwards.
Well, he's not real short. He's shorter. He's
No,
not real
he's like
short.
an inch taller than Spike Lee.
That's all. I thought he was like 5'10".
No, he is. These costumes, he is. Girl, don't look it up. They lie online.
Okay.
He's short enough that hem that you did would look good on him too.
Okay. You said they lie online. This is a big lie here.
Uh-huh. What's it say?
This says 6'1".
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Like, no, ma'am.
It even said that on his IMDb.
Yes, they lie. Look up, what's his name? The real short one. What's his name?
I don't know. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Look up Tom Cruise. I think they have him at 6 feet.
Okay, let me see. This is interesting. This is an interesting expose we're doing right now. Real-time expose.
You didn't know this?
It says Tom Cruise is 5'7".
Oh, you say like 6 feet tall out there. On his IMDb.
This is on Val Kilmer. That picture is not good. On IMDb, it doesn't say. That one's not coming up. It just is. This is from Hello Magazine.
Hello, sweetie. Hello.
You're doing Hello Magazine, right?
Hello,
yeah,
darling. Hello.
Yeah, sweetie. Yeah, darling. Yeah, sweetie.
Do you know Minnie Driver?
Mini Driver. Mini Driver. What is it?
Don't finish that because it's wrong. It's wrong. The joke is
no,
wrong.
It's not that. I'm just thinking about all of those things right now from that episode where she's like, I'm less the wonders of life and the newness of living. These are patently for a much younger woman.
Speaking of much younger women.
Yes.
Did you know we have a Patreon?
Wow, that was not the segue.
Dear listeners, if you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw us some money. Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know that we have another podcast?
I did.
It's called You Slay Me. It's a Murder, She Wrote podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Your face isn't even moving right now. You are being buffered to the gods. Did you know?
Not buffered to the gods. Wow.
Did you know that we have some merchandise?
We do have merchandise.
Dear listeners, if you go to mimsandmaim.com, you can buy something. Yeah. Hey, Maim.
That's it. Yep. Hi. Yep.
Do you know what I like? Do you know what I like?
You love 5-star reviews.
5-star reviews. That's right. Dear listeners, if you would throw us a 5-star review, it would mean a lot to me and Maim.
Yes.
Yes, it would. It really, really would. You're probably tired of us asking for them at this point. But you know what?
We're going to keep on doing it.
We're going to keep on doing it. We're going to keep on keeping on and on and on and on. And I don't, but I do.
Oh.
See, it's in my mind brain. It's in my mind brain to do this every single time.
What's a mind brain?
I know in about 7.5 minutes, I need to start doing it. And then doing it now.
I love that song. Oh, I love that song.
Oh God.
That was one of my sexual awakening songs right there, honey. Lord have mercy. LL Cool J in the 90s singing that song.
He's so hot when he keeps his hat on. This is season 4, episode 13. First day of the last decade of the 20th century. Part 1.
I'm Julia Sugarbakers. I'm Julia Sugarbakers. I'm Julia Sugarbakers. I'm Julia Sugarbakers. And that's Marjorie. Just so you will know, and your children will someday know, is the night the lights went out in Georgia. The lights went out, the lights went out, the lights went out, the lights went out. And that is the night the lights went out in Georgia.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
You were
How
saying,
did we
Maim?
end up with these so close to the two different two-parters on both of our shows? That's so strange.
I don't know. How did we end up without a Christmas episode in Designing Women? CBS must have had the Super Bowl's in February. I don't know. Like, why didn't we have a Christmas episode?
It just, I mean, because they shot their budget on Dolly.
We're Sugar Bakers. Yes, but here's the thing. We just watched all the ones where Charlene was out pregnant, and now she's back. Like this was shot before all that. So
you don't think they don't pay her for that? You don't think they paid her? They I mean, when they figured this out, they were like,
union. When she's out on maternity leave, she's out on maternity leave.
I always love when you say union like that. You always say it in like
union
definitive tone. Like, she's union, honey. She's union, sweetie.
Girl, do you not understand? I'm being honest here.
Why is there not a drag queen union?
Because you don't have an employer. You don't have a big company employing you. You have individual strippers can unionize now if there's enough strippers at a place. Mm-hmm.
I was just watching a documentary about strippers the other day.
Yeah. So but there's no, and porn stars are in a union because they're with film studio.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yes, girl. Yes.
I wonder what the negotiations table is like. I wonder if it has a tarp on it.
It's probably very much like that SNL skit with Deidre.
That was a really good sketch, actually. It was a really good sketch.
Teach my godson push-ups. Deidre, I had to leave you behind. How'd I get lube on me? Yeah, and I've seen porn with those two in it. Anyway, what? The two actors are gay porn stars. Yeah, for men.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the old one's famous.
How did I not realize that?
Did you quit watching porn?
Oh, there we go.
I don't know you anymore.
I mean, it's not. I don't know.
Anyway, we're at Sugar Bakers. It's New Year's Eve.
Yes. Happy New Year. No, that's not a song.
Should all acquaintance be forgot? I never brought to mind. Actually, that's the next episode. This one is. There's no
Hard
song
Candy
for
Christmas. Hard Candy Christmas.
I don't know the words to Hard Candy Christmas.
Really? I mean, Hard Candy Christmas.
I know that part.
Well, it's more, I mean, that's.
So I was at gay poker the other day.
Every time.
and he decided, because the one dude's leaving for LA, he's a person who goes, the reason I'm thinking this, I'm wearing something on my finger that you can't see. The person who holds gay poker got everybody some poppers and a cock ring.
I'm sorry, what?
I said some poppers and a cock. Sorry,
for
VCR
for
cleaner. No, for the poker, just for poker.
Oh, okay.
like to take home as party favors.
Mm-hmm.
They were used poppers. He cleaned off the bottle.
Okay, that was it right there.
I gave mine away because I don't know if you know this about me. Poppers just give me a migraine. They don't do anything else. I'm sure they do something else, but mostly it's just a migraine, and I can't think through the migraine for anything else to take effect. So, yeah.
That's a good way of putting that.
Yeah. The dude beside me was he took a couple of hits. I'm like, why are you? It's not like anybody's going to be doing anything.
Wait, like took a couple of hits while playing poker?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
I know, but I'm wearing the cock ring right now as a ring because it's
Well, I
it's
mean,
one
they're
of
basically just
it's
like
one of
little jelly
it's
rings.
one of the stretchy ring, yeah.
Yeah,
One of the
like the little
dudes
jelly
there,
ones.
one of the dudes there thought that he at first thought they got us each a flavored lifesaver. I'm like, no, baby doll. This is definitely a cock ring.
I guess they do actually look like lifesavers,
They
don't they?
do, they do. Well, depending. Anyway, Mary Jo doesn't have a date. Reese is in Seattle.
Gosh, these ladies, they just
I
seem like
know.
they just keep having these folks missing all these very special parts of their lives.
And Mary Jo's like, this will set us up for later on in life. We're all we're all a bunch of widows in a car with a little old man wearing that hat going 5 miles an hour down the highway with the seatbelt outside getting sparks. We all know that old man. At least I do.
I do too.
Like,
But I don't know also why they didn't just say what we were all thinking, which is that it's going to be Anthony.
That was too close to a popular movie at the time called Driving Miss Daisy.
Oh my gosh, that was 89.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Look at you, Jessica Tandy, winning that Oscar.
Yeah,
Dying soon after, so nobody could say anything about it.
It was instilled in life after that. Who's gonna criticize that, right? Who's gonna criticize
Was
that?
she in Short Circuit too?
Yes. Oh wait,
T-O-O.
Short Circuit 2.
No, Short Circuit TOO, as in also, not Short Circuit 2. Not
No,
Short
she
Circuit.
wasn't in. His battery's not included.
Battery's not included. There you go. I love that movie. I love that movie so much. I wonder if my husband's ever seen that.
That's a perfect excuse to make him watch it.
It is. It's long at points though, but it's cute.
I mean, I don't know. I think movies like that now, it would be interesting to watch them as adults because they're probably going to hit different.
Yeah, true. I have not gone back and watched The Explorers, the one with River Phoenix, and the kids that build the spaceship to go up and meet the aliens that talking advertisements.
Yeah,
I love that movie. Explorers.
Oh, was that the name of it? No, I don't think that was the name of it.
Hold on, The Explorers, a 1985 film. Yes, Explorers.
Huh. I wonder what I
starring Ethan Hawke and River Phoenix.
I clearly didn't call it that when I was a kid. I wonder what I called it.
Now, there's also Fly the Navigator, which is slightly different. That's the
no. I remember
boy.
that one.
Okay.
That's the one that we were strapped to our seats to watch every single year in school.
Well, that where the red fern grows and oh god, the Bay Davis
Old Yeller.
one.
Old Yeller also.
I never watched Old Yeller. No, what's the Bay Davis one that we watched at
Witch Mountain?
No. Hold on.
We watched the Betty Davis movie in school?
Yes, every year. The Watcher in the Woods. The Watcher in the Woods.
Oh, yes.
What are you doing? Yes, it is her last movie.
Oh, yes.
I bought that. I bought that shit. Well, Suzanne's here.
Hey, Suzanne.
She found out that the Atlanta Chamber of Commerce is giving out a new card. A car to someone who gives birth, like if their child it happens right at midnight. And Suzanne needs it for Consuela because Consuela is going to quit if she doesn't get new transportation. And since she lost that car in Japan and doesn't have money because of the Christmas bills, she needs to learn about layaway at Kmart.
I'm still confused about that. Why would they still, it's their fault that the car fell into the ocean. Why would there not be another car? That has no fault of Suzanne's. I don't understand how that logic works exactly. Is that a thing? I mean, if a company's sending something to you and they lose it or aren't they responsible for that?
You would think so.
Okay, so it's just a sitcom. It's a sitcom kind of moment. Okay.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I was like, when she said that on the show, I was like, wait, what? That makes no sense.
I don't know, but Julia suggests she gets her a skateboard rather than try to win a car.
I'd love to see Consuelo on a skateboard.
Well, Bernice is here.
Finally.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, Bernice.
She's wearing a tree skirt.
Oh.
That Mary Jo bought for her, but didn't explain it was for a Christmas tree. She thought it was a
she thought it was
skirt.
A real skirt.
Yeah, which she just put on with a belt. I've done that before for drag.
I mean, girl, I've seen numerous drag queens that I know.
Girl, I did that. I had huge bells, and I did Barbara Streisand's Jingle Bells. That is my song. Jingle bell, jing jangle, jingle bell, jingle bell.
I do that now at
jangle,
karaoke.
jingle bell,
the whole Christmas holiday. I sing it.
How
every
dare
Thursday.
you steal my number?
It's not stealing your number because I'm singing it.
Stealing my number.
No, it'll be stealing it if I lip synced it badly.
Girl, that is one that I did not lip sync badly.
Boo-boo, I know that.
It is a minute and a half long.
I know you have the stamina for a minute and a half.
I also did not lip sync all 7 minutes of main event badly either. Extra, I'm in love.
I'm gonna think my lucky stars
above. Hurry, don't be late. I can't wait. I'm gonna celebrate. It's a fact. We got a first-rate act. It's every day that we make love. The main event.
I'm glad you're the one that's doing the singing now.
What do you
I'm glad
mean?
you're the one doing. I said I'm glad you're the one doing the singing now because now that we've established that you don't actually land on any of the actual notes, we don't ever have to worry about being sued.
It's true.
It's good. I mean, it's good. I mean, I can't do that, so it's the AI algorithms will pick up on mine. They won't pick up on yours.
They may not. Because you're singing white people stuff.
White people stuff. White people stuff. I think I can. I mean, I'm 40% white, so I think I can do that,
it's
right?
probably if you sing something like "Bitch Better Have My Money" that they get.
They'd be like, "This is not right." Someone call Rihanna right
It's
now.
probably it'd be like this. Hold on. Hey, Mr. DJ, pawn the replay.
Bitch better have my money. Oh.
Hey, Mr. DJ, turn that record up.
Umbrella, Ella, A.
SOS, please, someone help me.
We're like diamonds in the sky.
Disturbia. The darkness is the light.
That's the song.
Oh, God. My husband and I did decide this weekend that SOS is a really good Christina Aguilera song.
That's true, actually. Wow, that would have been great.
Yeah. He's not the biggest Christina fan.
If that had come like right after like Dirty, that would have been a perfect like 1-2 punch.
Mm-hmm.
And that song I was into that song when it came out. Lord.
So Bernice returned some underwear that Suzanne got for her because they have all the inspected by stickers in there.
Such a good gag.
And we find out that Anthony has a date tonight.
Ooh.
And the girls are going to go see Steel Magnolias.
We're starting to get in some very weird parallels of our
So,
lives.
Interesting thing that you may not know that I know about Steel Magnolias. By the way, I'm not wearing any pants, but I am wearing underwear. So if you see something weird, it's just some stripes on my pee-pee.
Boo-boo, all I see is your torso.
Well, that's fine. Anyway, do you know why the haircut scene is in Steel Magnolias?
No.
Because Julia Roberts was filming Hook at the same time.
Oh, because that's right. Oh my God, that's right. She was like Tinkerbell, wasn't she?
Yeah, that trash of a movie. She was filming it.
I liked that movie when
You
I was a
would.
kid.
When you were a kid, have you watched it?
Oh, I haven't seen
again?
it since. No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh,
Gosh,
oh,
that's
girl.
it's so weird that we've lived through so many movies now that you've forgotten that things existed. That's very strange. I really forgot, and I was into that movie, and I forgot that it existed.
Bernice has a date too, but he's not always there because he sometimes gets the gout and doesn't show up.
I mean, don't we all, girl? Don't we all? I mean, wait. No, I'm going to take that
So,
back.
so Suzanne calls Charlene, finally gets her on the phone, and Suzanne's like, "Hey, this car." And Charlene can't talk to her right now because she's watching It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes, and sobbing
I hate that movie so much.
and giving us a play-by-play of the scene that she's watching. Because
I'm
not sure why.
So it's over. Bill's leaving.
Oh no, where's Bill going? Are they breaking up?
No, he's got to fly tonight.
Oh, okay.
So she's just going to stay there and watch To Kill a Mockingbird because she said she was a lot like Scout when she was younger. She even had a horse and she was a part of a posse. And she starts crying because her dead family won't be able to see the baby, and
Crying.
she's going still going to go see the movie but if Dolly dies, she doesn't know if she can handle it. Well, Bill gives her a bracelet with a little diamond chip in it for their firstborn child.
Yep. Once she has the 8th, it'll be a complete diamond. I think that's how it works, right? Straight people. Is that how it works? Straight people, write in and tell us.
I don't think so. Usually, I think it's their birthstone that comes after that, or something like that, or they just get another ring. Or, girl, do you watch K-dramas?
I watch a few of them.
Did you watch Business Proposal or Hometown Cha Cha Cha?
No.
Okay, never mind. I can't. So you don't watch K-dramas, is what I'm hearing from you.
Yeah.
They're not Japanese dramas. Japanese dramas are melodramatic and loud, which K-dramas are too.
Well, so now that you've said that, though, I realize I do watch K programs, but it's like the K sci-fi programs on Netflix. It's not like K dramas.
Yeah, you the K dramas the love stories are so over the top of great, like so over the top of great,
like better than telenovelas.
They aren't. It's different. There's no slapping. There's no crazy screaming people. It's actual heartfelt romantical shit. Oh, that stuff you don't like.
I like some romance stuff.
If you could see your face right now.
As soon as I said it, I was like, I don't even sound like I'm
Charlene falls asleep to I'll be seeing. I don't remember the song.
It's that same song that they keep playing.
Now, this one's, isn't it Bing? Isn't that who's singing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we just keep, I mean, I appreciate it, but good gosh, guys, we're in like season 3 at this point. Can we please, or 4?
4.
I think
we're in season 4.
Can we please?
I think we're getting ready to lose Charlene and Suzanne next season. So is that 5 or 6? I think that's 5.
I think we lose Suzanne in 5, and I think
we lose them both. Charlene leaves like 3 episodes in.
Yeah, it's like yeah, and then we get her sister.
Yeah, and we get Duffy. What's her name? Julia Duffy.
The actress everyone loves to hate.
God, she's so bad. Anyway, Charlene's having a dream. Do you know who's in this dream? Do you know who is in this dream?
Oh, yes.
It is Dolly Parton. Dolly was sent to her to tell her she has a daughter and to tell her that her daughter will always have the entire dead-ass family right there with her.
Thank you, Dolly, for your service.
Mm-hmm. Well, now there's a knock, knock, knock on the door. And Charlie wakes up after this. I'm sorry I rushed through Dolly. I love Dolly.
You rushed through that moment. It's half of the episode.
Well, yes, but it's just repeating the same thing over and over and over.
She says some very sweet things there. Like when she says
does.
the about holding your hand until it's your time to go too. That was a very sweet line.
I would like to give
Okay.
props to Dolly Parton right now.
Okay, why?
Moderna vaccine.
Oh my God.
Dolly Parton saved us from COVID. But
You are too
she
much right
did.
now.
She did. And I'd also
Oh.
like to give her props for, helping children read for years in the South. Like,
Yes.
she's given away free books for years. Dear listeners, if you are anywhere pretty much in the South, apply for her books. You'll get them for free. Like, even in big cities, you'll just get them.
Thank you, Dolly.
Thank you, Dolly. That's unless Ron DeSantis decides that we can't read anymore. Have y'all considered moving away from Florida?
No, we had this conversation in last week's call.
Oh, did we? Me and you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Why, did anything change in the last week? It's gotten worse.
It's gonna half of the states in the country it's getting worse. Honestly.
Yes. The other half
Your state is about to have some craziness happen with
we'll
this whole
see. Maybe
supermajority
not.
thing.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I have faith that woman is gonna
Do what? Turn back around again?
no, just not deal with the gay people, so she still gets reelected because gay people in that district have money.
It ain't got nothing to do with the gay people. It's got to do with that supermajority.
I know. She can say no. I don't know. Look, let me. I know we're fucked too. It's okay. Anyway, Charlene wakes up. And the girls come in. They're like, "Are you okay? We were worried. It's 4:30." And Suzanne's like, "Were you having an affair?"
Yes, with Shamu the whale.
So Charlene's like, "I don't think we're going to be going to the movie because she's having contractions."
Stop.
Suzanne's just in the background going, "Yippee!"
Yes.
So we pan back over to Sugarbaker's, and it's snowing outside because Atlanta gets a lot of snow around Christmas. Dear listeners who are not from the South, I would just like to tell you that the South does not have white Christmases. We just don't. I have not had a single white Christmas. Wait, excuse me. Our first Christmas in 1980 was a white Christmas. Since then, we have not had a white Christmas, and that was in Hickory.
I think there was one, if I'm not mistaken.
Was there?
I think there was one, but like it was like very freak. It was like not. It was like
yeah,
it was like from one of those like Arctic blast storm kind of things.
We usually get our snow when we get it in January or February. If we're ever getting a snow in March, it's going to be 1.5 feet.
Yeah.
Like we don't fuck around with those March snows. Am I wrong, Maim?
No, they are really bad.
Like that one time, it was like second week of March, and we got like 14 inches. Girl, do you remember last time you had 14 inches of snow?
I truly wasn't ready just now. I was truly not ready.
Oh, you're
I was
welcome.
just sitting here, just like listening to you, and I was like, oh no.
Well, we meet Vanessa, who is
Hey,
Anthony's girlfriend.
My favorite.
She sits on the couch. She's like, "Oh, this couch's nice. Want to have sex on it?" She's like, "Is this where you live?" He's like, "No, I just work here." And then Julia lives upstairs. "Oh, do you want to go upstairs and look through all of her clothes?" So Mary Jo calls and said Charlene's in the hospital having a baby. And he turns to Vanessa and said, we've got to go to the hospital and see Charlene. She's having a baby. All Vanessa says without missing a beat is that your wife? And he's like, no, I'll explain the car. Let me also explain that Vanessa is wearing a gold dress. And is that a purple or pink furry coat? What color is it?
It's like a purple. It's like a purple.
Yeah. Like
that outfit is everything.
It's everything. It is fantastic. It is fantastic. I mean, it looks like something I would have worn in drag, is what it looks like.
It really does.
Yeah, like I was a hoochie mama. Is that acceptable to say?
I don't even know.
Were you there the time that I wore the tinfoil dress that didn't stay on? I started dancing, and by the end of it, it was just not even bra and panties, and not even panties, really. It was
underwear.
Yeah.
You never wore panties, dear.
But my fishnets were there. And I think at that time, I think I was out of tidy whities at that point, so I think it was actually boxer briefs. Those were the days.
Those were the days.
Oh, goodness. So we're at the hospital.
Yeah.
We find out that Bill is grounded in Jackson because of the weather. Dear listeners, I would like to also say that if you think if Atlanta don't get snow, Jackson, Mississippi sure as hell does. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to Google.
If Jackson has ever gotten snow.
Snowfall, Jackson, Mississippi in 1989. Oh, 1989 was one of the coldest winters of all time.
What?
Oh, it stuck the 24th to the 20. Interesting.
What?
The 22nd to the 24th, 1989, there was a huge snow that hit.
That's crazy.
The eastern seaboard. It got very cold. It did snow in Jackson. It didn't snow in Atlanta. But
well, 50 out of 100. Yeah.
It's close enough. Suzanne's making fun of that little chip bracelet he got her too, because she's like, we need to talk about it. That's not good enough jewelry.
Which I also want to point out the part where Julie's like, they're saving for a house. And I was like,
you mean Mary Jo's talking about that? This is Mary Jo and Suzanne having this conversation.
Oh, well then, but then I thought, doesn't Bill come from a lot of money?
Yes, he does.
I mean, we're both Southern kids. We know that when you get married and you come from a family with a lot of money, they usually just give you the money for a house.
Yes.
that's a common thing where we're from.
And he's also in the military.
Yeah.
So, well, either give you the money for the house or just buy the damn house.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to say that because I don't want people listening here to be like,
it's very my big fat Greek wedding with that house right next door. Like, oh, we got an extra acre and a half back in the back 40. Let's just put that up and we'll just build you another road. And how many stories you want that house? 3.
Yeah, 3. All right. That's fine.
You know what we'll do is we'll keep it in my name till I die, and then we'll transfer it over to you. That way you don't have to pay tax on them right now, but your house.
Yep.
Yeah.
But there's no such thing as privilege.
So a pregnant woman comes in. She is 7 centimeters dilated, and
ooh, girl.
Suzanne is beside herself because she wants that car.
I love this part. She came in here looking all cocky with that swagger. like Suzanne, she's in a wheelchair.
Mary Jo
calls line.
Mary Jo calls Bernice, and I think this is the best line. Yo. Well, Bernice is drinking eggnog while watching the snow alone because her date didn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
But Mary Jo's like, it's Charlene's having a baby, and Bernice like, I need to get there right away. There's some comedy in there. Would say, well, first thing you need to do is get her to the hospital. They need to prep her, but I suggest you don't be the one to do it. But Bernice like, I'm basically the grandmother. I need to get there now. Mary Jo's like, no,
sweet.
only ambulances are running. So Mary Jo gets off the phone, and Bernice immediately calls for an ambulance because she's having a baby. We're having a baby is what she says. She never says that she is. That there's a little thing in there. She never says I am.
She says we.
She says we. So we're in Charlene's room now, and she's doing some. What is that from?
Bottoming.
In no point there did I bite a pillow.
I don't know why I said that.
Girl, you would know better than me these days.
I mean that's little. I mean that is Lamaze classes. Those are Lamaze class breathings.
It's true. I'm not going to pretend to know what your life is like in your bedroom. So
I'm not going to pretend to know what your life is like in your bedroom, but I'm going to assume.
I'm just going to guess. I'm just going to guess. There's probably something from Egypt in there, and maybe a rock.
Oh, wait! In our bedroom? You know what? There is actually neither of those things in our bedroom.
What?
Not even kidding right now. I'm being dead serious.
Are you sure?
Neither one of those things are in our bedroom.
Nothing that resembles Egypt.
No, we actually have it's more of a nerd, like a high art nerd kind of design.
Okay. Is there a candelabra in there?
No.
I don't understand this place.
I really, and I'm not just saying it just to like mess with you. I'm being dead serious.
Your house really is like the house at Girls Will Be Girls, where each room is a different theme. Like,
yeah, literally.
You took me to the bicentennial room that was all red, white, and blue.
Yeah. Girls will be girls.
Girls will be girls. Always and forever.
Forever.
Oh, God. I love Coco Peru. Have you ever seen Coco Peru live?
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. It is so good.
I'm hoping she comes back this summer. A lot of those kinds of touring people, they come here during the summer, so I'm hoping she comes back.
Brigner, the owner Flex, brought her down to Garner for a show a couple years ago, and I was like,
Garner?
To Garner. They've got a cute little theater there.
Ow.
Dear listener, Garner is a suburb of Raleigh, but it's the one that's got the butt of the jokes because it's Garner. I don't know. I don't know why
it's the sub of the suburb.
Hi. They all got to get it somehow.
Lord have mercy.
So we're in Charlene's room, and she's having the Lamans with Bill, and Suzanne gets on the phone and says, Colonel, we need to have a conversation about this shitty jewelry you gave to her. We go back out to the waiting room. Oh, and Suzanne's like, we need you to hold off for the baby until right at midnight. Right at midnight. We're back in the waiting room, and Vanessa's dancing around. Did she start singing?
What an amazing moment. She's like singing James Brown of all things.
Yes, and like getting it down, and she's like, Anthony goes over to her and says, you need to calm down. We're in a hospital. Well, let's get naked and go to the x-ray room.
I loved her.
We're at Bernice's. There's a knock at the door. Yo. Your ambulance is here, ma'am. Oh, good. We're pregnant and we're going to give her have a baby. And they're like, well, maybe we should just take her in for observation because she's acting a little
crazy.
She's like, that's fine. But if you can make sure to take me by the rec room, I want people to understand that you're my dates. And so they take her into the hospital.
We did say part 1.
Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you find yourself a Miss Georgia Wild?
All right, so disqualifying Dolly because it's Dolly. It's gonna be Vanessa.
Okay.
Because
Mine's
Dolly's obviously gonna be the Miss Georgia World.
Yeah,
but
no shit.
I mean, yeah, but that's that's not a fair competition with everybody else on the episode.
I don't care. She looked great.
She's like a Miss
I've
Continental
seen Straight
Georgia
Talk.
World.
She doesn't always look great.
Hey, in Straight Talk, she did not have control of the wardrobe. Clearly, she had control of this wardrobe.
She did. She's a Miss Georgia Continental, a Miss Georgia Continental
Emeritus.
What do they call the fat ones?
Continental Plus.
I thought, well, back in the day, I think Continental were the bigger ladies.
Yes. Now they have the 2 sets.
They have Continental and Continental Plus.
Which shout out to Silky Nutmeg Ganache this weekend going for that Miss Continental Plus representing the Motor City. Come on, Silky, get that girl, get that crown.
Good for her. Maybe she'll finally win something.
Silky's gone back to pageants. She says that's her love. She said that's where her true love is, and that's where she's going back to.
Not her 12 doctorates.
The Dr. Reverend Farmer Silky Nutmeg Ganache
of Detroit. She's from Detroit. I did not know. She's not from Detroit.
I'm just telling. I didn't say she's from Detroit. I said that's where she's representing for the pageant, Motor City.
Let's see where she's actually from.
She's Miss Motor City Continental Plus.
She is from Moss Point, Mississippi.
Not Moss Point, Lord.
I wonder if they ever. Ooh, that is right at the south of it. Anyway, girl, did you like this episode?
Oh, sure. It's like a ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I will say I liked it better on rewatch. And Vanessa's not as grating to me now as she was the first time I saw this years ago. Like,
well, years ago. The thing is about this episode, and for anybody listening to this, they know I'm going to be telling you the truth. So, people that live outside of the South, their favorite episode of Designing Women is the Nights Went Out in Georgia episode. Women that live in the proper South, these 2 episodes are their favorite episodes of Designing Women. I have never. Every time you hear women speak on Designing Women and which is their favorite, it's always these 2 episodes. So this is like about one of the last classic Designing Women episodes we have left before it gets into some territory that's not as classic.
Maim, I sent you a picture real quick.
Oh, I like pictures.
Before we keep going, and I ask you, hey, Maim, watch tell our dear listeners where they can find you.
You got to give me a minute.
The middle ones are the best. If you get a second to actually look at it.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah, Maim, why don't you tell us where we can find you, please?
Oh, okay, sure. Oh, okay. All right. Hello, dear listeners. It's Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. You can follow me on the social media at Auntie Maims with an S. You can follow me on in real life. I perform with the Villain Theater, improvised comedy and stand-up theater located in Miami. You can find out more about them at villaintheater.com. I am one of the hosts of the It's Happening Out network. You can find out more about them at It's Happening Out on different social media platforms and YouTube. And I am also hosting a weekly karaoke cabaret show in Miami Beach called Amazing Colossal Karaoke every Thursday night at Killy Rydell on South Beach. And in 2 weeks, if you are actually a local or even near South Florida, the next Black Market event is coming up. You can find out more about them at the Black Market MIA. It's going to be KirbyCon, which is an anime themed night. It should be pretty fun. So that's where you can find me. How about you, Mims?
Hey, y'all. I'm the Divine Miss Mims. Maim, I sent you something else. You can find me online at Divine Miss Mims. Hey, Maim.
I'm gonna mute.
Did you know that we have that we have a Patreon? Dear listeners, if you go to patreon.com, MrMahaffey, you can throw somebody, hey, Maim. Yes. Did you know that we have another podcast? No. All right. Well, it's called You Slay Me. It's a Murder, She Wrote podcast. Hey, Maim. Yeah. Did you know that we have merchandise? If you go to MimsandMaim.com, you can buy some stuff.
Every time I look at it, I start laughing again. Every time I look at it, there's something else that jumps out at me that makes me laugh some more. So I'm just going to put my phone down. Oh, my gosh.
Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know what I love?
5-star reviews.
Dear listeners, if you would go and throw us a 5-star review, it would mean a lot to us. It would mean a whole lot to us.
So much to us.
It's the little box of the Paz die that gets it for me. Just sitting there to his right. It gets me. Well, Maim, do you have anything else to add?
No.
Then why don't you just say goodnight, Maim? Bye, y'all.